What's up everyone and welcome back to my RB Leipzig career. Last time out, you may well remember that we definitely solidified ourselves as the #1 title contender for the Bundesliga this year, mainly due to the fact of our great form. We've won 3 out of our last 4 games and we are a total of 8 points clear. In addition, teams like Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg, even Borussia Dortmund are struggling in the league. Bayern are currently sitting in 4th, and then I think Dortmund and Wolfsburg are like 9th and 10th, so they are well out of it. Partnered with our extremely good form, we are leading by 8 points, which seems absolutely crazy, but we aren't in any other cups. So we're just going to take it as it goes, continue on. Hopefully we'll have some more good form today and push our way towards that title. Our next match is for sure going to be another difficult game. It's up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. But just before we get into that, we're going to do a quick bit of training. Here we are with all of our players. I'm just going to change Stefan Brandt's drill from 1-on-2 defending to whatever else there is really. Another hard one, I imagine. Probably not El Rondo, I'm not going to lie. I'm not very good at defending that, so might not go too well. But I guess we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. I'm most likely expecting to get an F, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm actually pleasantly surprised how that El Rondo training went, attacking and defending, and as a result, Maya and Brandt have both increased by 1. They're now both 66 rated players. It seems really weird, they both seem to be improving at the exact same rate, so you never know, they might be coming into the first team at the same time together as well. We'll just have to wait and see, and let's still hope that they develop into top class players. It's time for us to play our first match of today. So here we are jumping into the team selection. Last time out, I remember that we rested Papadopoulos. I'm not sure who else, maybe Dembele. We did just receive an email from Oliver Burke saying that he did want some game time for this match specifically. So I think we're going to start him on the bench and we'll just definitely sub him on later in the game. Considering everyone is fresh and this is more or less our best lineup, I think I'm probably going to start with this team and then make whatever subs we need to during the game. So let's get into this match. Hopefully we can come out of it with a victory and continue our, dare I say, domination in the league. It's time for our first match today. It's going to be a very tough one against Mönchengladbach, but I'm fully confident that we can get a decent result. Let's try. Oh, what a save! What a save! I really wasn't even expecting him to get anywhere near that. Oh, and that nearly went in. Did that go over, or was that a save? Okay, it was wide, it was wide. Come on, Jonathan Tart. Oh, and they scored. And literally got caught out there. Really bad, straight through the middle. Can play you down this wing. Hopefully get Werner through. Maybe take it past, cross it, keep it in. Someone! Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Forsberg got it in. I don't even think he knew what was going on. All credit to, who was that? Werner. Took it past the keeper. That was great work. And then, yeah, Forsberg just got lucky with that. So, 1-1. The shoulder goal. Let's play this across the back. Get it started again.
On the away side will be in action again in the Bundesliga. You can see it
Sabitzer is through. Let's unleash. Thought he was going to go across the goal, but never mind. Might be able to sneak this in, possibly. Oh, we hit the post. I don't know if he saved it onto it or not, but oh, that was close. So close. Okay, Werner is through. Will he get there first? Chipped it, come on! There we go. What a goal. 2-1. Comeback Kings at it again.
Superbly done. Brilliant chip. Got it just right. It's a really difficult skill, isn't it, to get the right weight on the ball. They cut the pass out there. Maybe that relieves the pressure.
No. Good defending, good defending. And they scored. Ah. Come on, baby, get going down this wing. We will play you in. Along the ground for once. Oh, Werner! Last minute. 3-2. Let's go. What a ball.
Just when the pressure's on, when it's begging out for somebody to make themselves a hero, he's done that.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate.
Alright, well, that makes this game look a lot better. Thought we were going to draw for ages. Okay, another throw in, but it doesn't matter. The ref's blown his whistle. What a game. I didn't think we were actually going to get a result there, or maximum a draw. A really good result away from home. Managed to get that kind of last minute winner with Timo Werner. A great ball as well from Bailey, so a very good win all round. I think it really shows the quality of our players from that game. Like, we were struggling. In the first half, our passing was very, very poor. Like, overall in the end, I think we had like 78% passing accuracy. They had 96. And yeah, we managed to bring on Bailey and Burke, and they really did make the difference. Like, we managed to win, get another result, and it moves us ever closer to the title game by game. I thought I'd just have a look at something different now. Just thought I'd have a look at the player stats because I was interested to see how we were doing. Like, I know Werner has scored a lot of goals recently, and as you can see, he is second, well, tied for first actually with Çalhanoğlu of Leverkusen, which is good. In terms of assists, Sabitzer is actually top with 9, which is really good too. And then I think even clean sheets, yeah, we are leading with 10, so we're 3 clear. I was expecting that for our defensive performances at least, because we concede hardly any goals the majority of the time. Like, that's one of the first times we've ever conceded more than 1 goal in a game. So yeah, it's all looking very nice at the moment. I think currently there's a bit of an international break, which is why there was a couple of days gap. But our next game is, I'm not sure, up against Darmstadt, I believe, which is on Saturday. So I don't think there's any time for training between now and then. So we'll probably just be getting into team selection in just a minute. So we've just received an email to say that Torsten Albrecht actually wants out of his contract unless he gets called up to the main senior squad. Not sure how I feel about that, if I can find the youth development, or the youth squad at least. I think his ability maximum was up to 87, which is obviously good. But I'm not sure. Like, see, 81 to 87, that is very good. He's only 5'9". I could call him up and then maybe loan him out next season. Like, realistically, he's not going to get played anytime soon. And I can't really train him at the moment either. So we'll offer him a bit less. We'll offer him 325, 2 years. And then we'll probably loan him out next year. Just to give him some experience. Because he's still a good player and there's no point letting him go elsewhere. Once again, it is that time of the month. Our scouts have come back to us with their reports, and it's time to have a look at what we've got. 5 months in, Daniel Wolf, he's dropped below 83, so I'm afraid he's on the way out. Quite a lot of these players actually have dropped down very low. Michael Mayer, wow. max 65. He's definitely not going to make it in our team. Sorry about that. Got to be ruthless here. I'm only going to go up to 86s and above. And other than that, you should be in good stead to play for Red Bull Leipzig. After we scattered them for a while and their range is really small, that's when I'll call them up to the main team. As you all know, like these guys, if they stay the way they are and their max potential is 94, they'll definitely be in the team. Just looking through our Brazilians as well, there's actually nobody new that I think I'm going to call up. The only ones that are high quality are the keepers, and we have a lot of those, so we're actually going to leave that there for this current moment in time, and we're not going to call anyone up. Okay, so we're here and it is time for our second match day of today's episode. We are definitely, as I said, up against Darmstadt, and a few of our players are actually a little bit low on fitness, so I'm just going to swap some of them round. I'm going to take out Werner and just chuck in Poulsen. Bailey deserves to start on the left after his game at the end. Same with Burke, he can go on to the right. I think due to Papadopoulos' kind of mistake last time out, I think I'm going to start Auburn at centre-back. Haustenberg, I'm going to replace with Schmitz, seeing as he did a pretty good job when he covered there last time out. And then I think I might bring a couple of the youngsters up onto the bench. Definitely Brandt, he could probably get a go instead of maybe Papadopoulos. Maya also, now that he's up to a 66, that's actually pretty decent. He can go on instead of Dembele, which means other than that, I think we're pretty good. I may as well chuck Conceição on there as well instead of Forsberg. So we don't have too much in terms of backup to the first team, in terms of experience at least, but we definitely have some talented players that could possibly fit in. So yeah, I think that'll be that. In fact, I'll chuck Maya in to start instead of Sabitzer, and then if he's needed, he can come on later.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today, and it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
We're up against Darmstadt. We are a little bit short for fitness as well, but I imagine they are too. We've got quite a lot of youngsters on the bench, but let's see if they can take their chance and grab a victory.
A 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, what a save, what a save. I thought they were going to score literally within 2 minutes. No one's in there currently. By the time we cut back, someone should be. Let's go there for a header. And I have no clue how he missed that. Right, let's get a shot off. Good effort. Got to get something on the board at least. May is going to set Bailey on the run. He's already low on stamina, to be fair, because he's been doing so much. And get a ball in. Poulsen. Maybe a shot from Sanchez. No, that was blocked too. Maybe Burke can get something. And he skied it miles over. Right, let's take this down the wing with Schmitz. Try and cross it in. Get back onto his stronger foot. Get that in. Get ahead. Maya. Oh, another fantastic save. Okay. That wasn't even meant to go there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We're a bit wide, but still. Oh, Poulsen. Come on, man. I feel he's a good outlet. He's got loads of stamina at the moment, so he should be good for running. Just a shame they're all sitting back. And there we have it. 0-0. Not much could be done there. We tried our best, but we just couldn't penetrate through their defence at all. They didn't have too many chances either, so I guess you could say it deserved to be a ball draw. 0-0. It seems to be quite a theme in the last few matches, this episode and last two, that we have actually been drawing quite a few of our games, but we really don't seem to be being punished at all. We're still 10 points clear. If Leverkusen win their game in hand, we will only be 8. But still, that's a really nice cushion to have with around 10 matches left. I think we do have games against all of those 3 teams. And then also, I think we've got a game against Dortmund as well. So it's going to be tough, but we've got such a good kind of buffer. We should be pretty good. We can definitely tell that we are, let's say, struggling a bit. I know it doesn't look like it, but we are struggling a bit without Davy Selke within the team. Last time out, Poulsen played up top, and I don't know really, the last few games he hasn't really had as much of a desired effect that I would have wanted him to. He was kind of ineffective, really. Like, I almost felt like I could put Bailey up top, but I only subbed him off because he'd worked so hard. He basically had no stamina left. So I'm not sure for next year if we should go out and buy another striker, because Damari, he's going to be leaving. Well, most likely we're probably going to sell him. And I believe Terence Boyd's contract is actually up at the end of the season, which we are not going to renew. So we will only have Selke, Werner and Poulsen. Poulsen can obviously play on the wings as well. So let me know what you think. Should we even sell Poulsen maybe, or even loan him out? Just let me know, or who we could go for instead. And yeah, leave it down in the comments below and I'll have a read through. Just before we finish for today, we're going to jump into another quick training session. I've changed a couple of the players' drills. I'm still doing El Rondo for Brandt because it does improve his stats a lot. And yeah, I changed Timo Werner and Keita. They're both on chance creation, so let's hop straight into this, see how we get on, and let's hope that some of our players will improve after this training session. So that was a pretty successful way to finish this episode. I'd say we managed to get 4 A's and 1 B, and all of our players improved a lot. Maya is extremely close to being a 67 as well, which is very good. He's got a bit to catch up with Brandt, but they're both progressing very well. As I said, this is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember to drop a like if you did. Leave me any comments telling me anything you want to see. Tell me what you think about the striker situation, use of Poulsen and all of that. Subscribe if you are new, and yeah, I will see you all on the next video.